But, at any rate, I'm gonna get the notes that I missed on this pyramid on the way up, so don't mind me, guys, just collecting stuff that I missed here. Oh, whoopsie, I did not mean to activate that, but I don't care because we got everything in there, so whatever. So at any rate, guys, let's see. What shall we do next? Alright, let's do this now. Because I think it's safe to assume that I have all of the notes outside here, so I'm just not going to worry about that anymore. Alright, here we go. So, I haven't explained this yet, but anyways, you're supposed to stand on these pedestals here, and you're going to shoot, do exactly what you did inside Jinxie. You're going to beat these tiny Jinxies. And you actually have to do this, I think 3 times? 3 times? I think it's either 3 or 4 times. But anyways, you just have to feed each of these tiny Jinxies 3 eggs. We're going to do that. Alright, you hungry? I hope you like raw eggs for breakfast, because you might get salmonella. Just letting you know, you might get salmonella for this. These are blue raw eggs I'm feeding to you. And, you know, because, you know, if you multiply, you know, the blue eggs by 2, that's like twice as much salmonella you're gonna get. Because I can't do math. You guys know I'm just kidding around, right? Because I'm pretty sure I'm just spouting nonsense right now. Okay, there we go. You know, because you have to do that, you know, in order to do stuff that doesn't require much, you know, talk. But there we go. With that, we have risen the secret pyramid, and I missed a note right here. Did I miss all the notes along this thing here? Did I? It's 93. I don't know how many are inside the pyramid there, but I'm pretty sure that there's not. In fact, I could be wrong in saying this, but I don't think there are any notes inside that pyramid. But if that's the case, I can just come back out here and look for them elsewhere. But I think they might be, the rest of them might be inside this pyramid. I'm really hoping so, because all I can see otherwise is just a bunch of blue eggs surrounding the pyramid. Yeah. Oh, there's also a back entrance right here, but yeah, we don't use that yet. All right, here we go. Let's see what's inside this very last pyramid here. This is King SandyBUTT's tomb. Turn back or face his wrath. SandyBUTT? 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 I don't know about you, but if I was an ancient pharaoh whose name was SandyBUTT, I'd be pretty embarrassed. And also really, really privileged. Because my name has a butt in it. Actually, I remember, I think, oh wait, no, actually, I was thinking of an iCarly episode, but yeah. Okay, so I was right, the last of the notes are in here. Okay, so we only got 4 left, and they're probably on the other side of the, inside this maze here! Whoa, maze! Wait, what? What'd you say? You said a maze? I don't know. You chose not to heed our warning! Prepare to run! Yep, you have 1 minute to get to the end of this maze here. And there's a lot of dead ends, so I think I know the way to the end, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's try and make it to the end, though. Try and make it to the end. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. I think I am, but there's actually something you need to get before you do this. Before you get to the end here, there's actually a witch. Believe it or not, this is the probably big dick move, but the witch switch is actually in this maze, and I would go for it, but I want to get these last notes first. No! The bear survived! He's after the king's ancient relic! But first I want to get these notes. Alright, so here's the last of the notes. And I think we're supposed to... Yeah, there we go. You found all 100 notes on this world. Okay, I'm going to stop reading that dialect. Sorry, guys. I know I've read it for the past, like, 6 times now, but yeah, we're done with this. Because Bottles is just going to continue to say that stuff over and over again, of course. Oh, and there we go. Last Jinjo's in this pot right here. Sorry, Jinjo, I know you're hooked up in that pot there, but I'm sorry, I had to get you away from it. So I can get this Jiggy right here. Because I'm getting jiggy with it. Alright guys, that finishes off Gobi's Valley, with the exception of pressing the witch switch that is in this maze. So I'm going to get right back into this maze. And yes, the timer starts once again once you get into this maze. Because the game designers have to be jerks to you. And not allow you to get anything without, you know, suffering possibly from fate. Alright, so the witch switch is over here. So let's press it. And that will open up Jinxie's tomb in Gruntilla's lair, allowing us to get that other Jiggy. And that's another reason why that spring pad is there, by the way. So you can get to that. But yeah, the spring pad basically has two purposes. Alright, there we go. That's it for SandyBUTT's tomb. That's just hilarious. I'm just never gonna get over that SandyBUTT's tomb. SandyBUTT. It sounds like an embarrassing name, like if you were, like you could, like, that sounds like just a name of, I really don't know what to say. It's just, it's, wow, your best note score for this world is, well, it's 200, because if you multiply 100 by 2, it's 200, which means that you don't have to go to, the 7th world, by the way, Banjo, so just letting you know that you can skip to World 8, which I know is the absolute worst world in the entire game, and everyone hates it, but you can, do that now, because you have 200 notes that you got. I just never shut up, do I? I never shut up? What? Okay, you're not supposed to respond. This is not Banjo-Kazooie, man. You can't be responding like that. Just letting you know that. Alright. Trudy says she's fine with me. If you go home, I'll set her free. Yeah, right, Gruntilla, shut up. I'm just gonna be grabbing your Jiggy here. Oh wait, actually I was wrong. Remember how I broke Gruntilla's eye in right before going to Freezeezy Peak, and said that you could unlock it by getting the witch switch in World 6. It actually opens up. You actually activate that Jiggy from World 7, the one that's in Gruntilla's eye. So just letting you guys know that. And at any rate, I think actually no, we still have business to take care of before ending off this episode. In fact, actually got plenty of time anyways, so I don't know why I'm even bothering to bring up ending this episode. Because thanks to having the move from World 6, we can now finally finish off Freezeezy Peak 100%. So let's head on in there, guys, and get this started, get this charade started. Because I can almost assure you that this is actually gonna cause a lot of grief for me. Because let me tell you something, this Jiggy is a pain in the ass. Even with the Nike shoes, it's still a pain in the ass because Boggy goes pretty damn fast. Even for the Nike shoes. Hey buddy, fancy a race against Boggy? I'm just ignoring my children so I can do this race because it's more important to me. Yeah, I'm gonna threaten to call you a chicken if you don't do it. Okay, buddy, here's the rules. Run through the red solemn gates and try to beat me to the end. Because I'm assuming that the walrus that I was racing was definitely not you in an alternate form created by Mumbo, who happens to be my neighbor. Faster! You're not trying back there! Yes, I'm trying. Shut up. Okay, so once again, dude, seriously? Okay, if he actually gets far enough ahead of you, he will actually... No! Frick! Dang it. This is too easy. I'm giving up. Who gives up because... What the... I like how Banjo's just treading in the water there. Okay, whatever. At least he's not saying chicken out. We'll try to make it close this time. 3, 2, yes. Okay, let's just do this. Again, this mission's a pain in the butt because since you're in the wall, since you are expected to go faster, it's much harder to avoid falling in the water. But let me just tell you that if you fall in the water, your chances of winning this race are officially gone. So is... Wow. Wow. Are you serious, man? Okay, fine. We're still not screwed entirely. What? Okay, come on. Really, I went through that gate. I seriously went through that gate. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I went through that gate. Oh my god. I went through that gate. I went through that gate. The game's gonna lie, of course. Okay, fine. Shut up. It's not... Dude, it's not my fault, okay? The game is being a dick and saying I didn't go through the gates when I clearly did. Did you guys not see that? I went through that gate and the game said I didn't. Fine then. Fine then. Be that way, game. Be that way. Alright, so let's try this again. Be very careful when you're going through a spot, though, just letting you know. Okay, Okay, now there's a really pain in the butt part coming up right here, where you have to jump right, like you can easily fall in the water right here, right there, and if you're not careful enough, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, ah, frick, I messed up, I went through the gate. Oh man, this race sucks because like of how slippery the controller on the N64 is. Like that's the one thing I hate about the controller on the N64, it's like how slippery the control stick is sometimes. So you can easily lose this race. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Frickin' A. Hard luck, buddy, but old Boggy wins this time. Well, fuck you.